What up, Moogle Mob? Physics Shebang here. We have round 2 of the little challenge thing that Chicken threw together. I won the last one, barely. Virtua Cat only lost to me by less than a minute, so that was really close. So I gotta put this chicken in his place again. This is a Chocobo seed. So last one was Moogle Cup. This one's Chocobo, which is kind of like it's like Ultros League Light, pretty much. It's what I did yesterday. So it's got some starting items. Shock is included, but it has the scaling of Ultros League, the stat distribution of Ultros League, stuff like that. But tends to be a little faster because of the starting items, including Atlas Armlets, earrings, Phoenix Downs, and potions, and remedies, and all this other stuff. So hopefully it goes pretty quick. We'll see how it goes. So, all right, just as a refresher, we can just yellow Chocobo. So, yeah, it's the same as Ultras League, 9 and 21. Or sorry, 6 and 9 for unlock, 21 check skip. Starts with 5 potions, 7 Phoenix Downs. Already dried meat, so if you have Gal, that's awesome. 4 Warp Stones, 20 sleeping bags, 3 Revivifies, 3 remedies, 2 earrings, and an Atlas Armlet. The equip rate is higher than it is in Ultras League. There is an Esper Mastery icon, so a little star if you've mastered it on that character. No Auction House Espers, so that's never a consideration. Shock is included, which is normally not in Ultros League. There is a bit of Jazer's Fork in here, which is a separate sort of... I mean, it's called a fork. So Jazer has created his own offshoot of Worlds Collide that includes some settings that Worlds Collide doesn't have, like the Rizopass timer. So it is 15 seconds flat every single time. Character stats 90 to 125. Shops are randomized a little bit more, and stats are, I think, the same as Ultros League. I could be wrong, but it's somewhere around there. The custom reward pool is really good. So it's all the big, like, good weapons, and then Flame Shield, Cat Hood and Minerva, Snow Muffler, Offering and Experience Egg, and then also Cursed Shield, which is always a 7 battle unlock. So that's always a good thing to keep in mind. Anyway, so yeah, it's like easy mode Ultros League, basically. A little harder than Moogle Cup, a little easier than Ultros League. So let's get it going. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Alright, let's see. We got Sketch Runic GP Rain. Lovely. Alright, so Sketch Runic GP Rain. We need something. We need something better than any of that. GP Rain will get us through some grind fights, but we need like a character or a decent Esper or something would be really good. Get a couple of these. Those. Get a few of those. Good enough. Alright, so Curse Shield to start is not wonderful. But that's okay. We still got other free checks we can do. I'm going to do all of South Figaro, then I'll do Zen if I think I have enough money. And then we'll do World of Ruin Zen as well. Actually, we'll do Zen no matter what. As long as we can get an Esper that has decent magic on it, we should be able to get a seed started just with GP Rain. But really depends. Okay, offerings for sale, really good to know. Now, unlike the Mountain Chocobo one that we did yesterday, there's no objectives. Oh my god, this child. What in the world? There's 6 seconds gone by that little idiot. Alright. There's no objectives to get, like, good gear easily. So it is more vanilla than the last one where, you know, you might want to go do Tri-Top Cliff to get a quick weapon early or any of that stuff. So it's going to be a little slower than most Mountain Chocobo seeds, but faster than Ultros League. Hopefully. I mean, it depends on the characters that we get. So far, nothing major. We got the Atmo weapon, which is nice, but, like, Ragnarok's for sale is pretty huge. How much are they? 61k is... Wait, let me check again. Nobody can use them yet, so we don't have to worry about it right now. I might have, like, really, like, laser focused on it if somebody could use it. But since they can't, I'm not going to worry about it. Just hope to find a character that can use it, particularly, you know, one of the main characters. Zealous, Terra, Locke, or Edgar. Any of those, and I'd be more than happy to buy one of those. For now, we're still looking at GP rain start. We have Mog, and that's not really something that I want to do anything with early on. I am not a fan of the early Mog play, running up and running back down just to get, you know, Lone Wolf. Not my jam. I want to be able to do basically everything at the same time. I want to be doing Kefkut, Narsh, Moogle Defense, and everything in one go, instead of having to make a revisit. The risk is I don't ever step foot in Narsh in this particular seed. I just rushed straight South Figaro. So that means I don't really know what's in that Moogle shed, with the Lone Wolf shed, and I don't know what's in the shops either, so. Okay, with these seeds I tend to push harder, way less looting, and just more going. Ideally, or not ideally, but thankfully we have Sabin, which means we have a really good grind check. We got 4 quick grind checks, or quick grind fights before we actually get a check. All at the same time. So we'll get an Esper item or character from Imperial Camp. And we'll probably head straight there as soon as we're done with Zen World of Ruin. I've been working on that. Trying not to stop at all. $10K is good, and it's an Esper, which is good. Here, let's get rid of that and that. Ooh, and it's immediate calmness protection. Love to see that. We are looking for rods or something just to supplement some grind fights early. But we're always looking for rods. That never ends. No matter what flag I'm in, I want to find rods somewhere. You know, that'll be enough. Sleeping bags for the seed. I like to just buy 10, just in case I need to heal more than expected. So we're going to do Zen because I want to see what's here. I'm especially looking for characters. There's offerings for sale, so I'm not worried about doing an early Katana Soul. I am still looking for more earrings, though. Like, those are always in demand. I know I have 2 of them already, but, you know, more of them would be great. Doesn't look like we're going to get them immediately, which is okay. Also saw Merit Awards there, which is nice to know. That Merit Award, I can pair that with the Ragnarok and, like, slam it on Sabin or something. That's definitely an option, but currently I don't have enough money to facilitate that right now. I haven't found very good loot for selling. We'll have to keep that in our back pocket. I'm not even willing to commit to it so much that I buy the Merit Award right now. I'm probably just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And keep that in the back of my mind. If I really find nothing, or the Esper or Espers that I find don't work, then I might have to revisit that and just come back here, get the Merit Award, go pick up the Ragnarok. I definitely don't have like 80,000 gold right now. Raiden's pretty interesting, although I can't cast it. Like, Raiden can be good early for like full group instant death kind of situation, but I was kind of hoping for something that might do magical damage. Bahamut, Alexander, even Maduin, or something I could just throw out there. Okay, so shops are pretty bad. Still looking for curatives. Revivifies are nice too. Alright, well, I think it's time to go. How much money do I have? That's probably enough for GP Rain. Let's do Imperial Camp. Let's hope one of these espers has something decent on it. That's like, would be really nice. That is not super decent, and that is Flare, which is also not super decent. Is it you with GP right now? You with GP. Doesn't really matter right now. Earrings, and none of this matters right now, so we're just gonna go. I don't have a Moogle charm on. That's something. This is a good fight, though. Let's GP rain it. Need to get rid of a couple of these before I bother reviving anybody. Wild Thing is coming in clutch. Well, that was rude. This is a seriously good fight, though. I didn't really intend to take one, but this is a lot of experience. If they could just let Mog stay alive, that would be very nice. I need to be learning that Flare. That's what the seed's going to give me. That's what I'm going to use. Alright, good. A win's a win, damn it. 6,000 experience to start. Pretty nice. Anyway, let's, we'll just potion. We don't have any reason to do anything else. Let's go back here. Anyway, sometimes when you forget your Moogle Charm, it's a bit of a blessing. Who knows, there could have been really good fights here, and that's just a extra fight I didn't need to take, but that was a lot of experience. I'm like level 12. Oh, are we gonna die? We're gonna die. I thought that would kill. I just sent it just to see if maybe it would be enough. Oh man, I thought I was dead. That fight is so not worth it either. I am completely shocked that I'm not dead right now. If I could learn Flare by the time I'm done here, that would be great. That's the true goal right now. I just need to be able to take whatever's at Barren Falls. That's top of my list. Right now, the offense choices are subpar, some could say. This is good magic points, though. I might already know Flare, actually. I might have learned it on that first fight, which would be pretty ridiculous. Let me just make sure that I didn't learn it yet. Okay, I did. 90%. Another good fight. Anyway, this offense is not very conducive to, you know, saving money for Ragnaroks, but it's literally the only offense I have. There's our Flare, so that is enough to start a seed up. Oh, and Bahamut. Oh, baby. Alright, so put a hero ring on Shadow. Give him Bahamut, maybe. Let's see what it does first. Bahamut. Cure 2. You know what? Let's just give this to him. I'm gonna let him have the hero ring, and it doesn't really matter. Alright. That's good enough already. Actually need him. You know what? You do that. You get Bahamut, and you take that. It's fine. I don't know if I saved, so I'm gonna double save because I'm a coward. And let's get going. Alright, so our main offense is GP, Rain, and Flare. Maybe I'd probably pass out a... I'll definitely throw a Bahamut out to start. Also, by the way, you probably noticed I didn't heal. Baron Falls, when you start it, gives you a free heal. So there is no need to use any sleeping bags or anything before you come here. Just save, and then you'll be at full life when you start the fight. An obnoxious start, but we should be okay here. I can't cast Bahamut with him, I guess. Too much. Costs too much, apparently. We have Natural Magic Berserk. That is huge. Did I put Bahamut on Sabin? That'd be so funny. Alright, no, I didn't. There are memes about me. About me getting into seeds that are just like flare and only flare. And here we are. Flaring. I think I have a tincture sitting around somewhere. That is not enough. Ain't that fun. Wait and use another one. Might not have even needed it. I'm gonna GP Rain just in case. Maybe it kills. I should have done that before I used that tincture. Didn't. Alright. Not really the ideal boss to run into when you have only Flare and Bahamut as your offense, but whatever. That teaches Flare over to Shadow, so we got, you know, the legendary double Flare offense, which is so fast. It's so fast. The fastest offense in the game, you know. 10 seconds per cast is just the best. If I can get a character that like doesn't blow, that'd be really cool. So we're gonna check the forest since we're right next door. Hat hood is blech. Good hat, but I don't think anyone can use it unless we're lucky enough for the game to have blessed us to allow us to use it, that's actually really good. If someone can use it, that means we get double the experience. Sorry, double the gold. Yay! Alright, can you use it? Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that. Do need at least one heal here on him. Probably just going to do this anyway because I want money. And there's grind fights here. Unless it's trash. I'll just do it. I actually wanted to talk to the second ghost, not the first one. Oh my god, it's a gold bear. Oh, it's a gold bear with a cat hood. Steal from me. It's a damn gold bear with cat hood. Oh no, dang, it's not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of, there's another one that gives you a lot of money when you kill it. Oh well, okay. Hey, bud. You guys, like, get out the way. I can, like, envision the bear. I'm thinking Slatter, I think his name is. It's some weird name. But he gives a lot of money when you kill him. Especially if he steals money from you. We were kind of hoping for something with a little more money, so I could have farmed it up and gotten that Ragnarok, but that's okay. See if we have anything fun in here. It's gonna be Katana Soul, then he's gonna kill me, and then I'm gonna cry. Never mind. Hate that I'm still using GP Rain. At least the fights are funding themselves. That was a 10,000 GP fight. Carbuncle, anything good? Yes, that is something good indeed. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while. I was like in Doma Dream mode there. This kind of blows. Helmet should come in handy here. I just need to get it off before this guy kills me instantly. Like a good Bahamut straight into a flare, into a GP range should be pretty great. We actually probably don't even need the GP rain. I should have probably flared and then done this, because if that bit comes out, then flare is just going to be absorbed. GP range should kill the missiles and maybe even kill the body. This flare will finish it. So glad there's a Fire 3 on there. That makes me want to go target a dragon and learn it right now. I think this is, I'm pretty certain it's Ultros League, so it means it is a ×2 spell, so it takes 50 magic points, which is 1 dragon, and this guy doesn't give me 50. Give me 15. I think we'll hold off, though. We're just going to go straight to Colts. Then, after there, if it's no character, then I'm going to need to go to World of Ruin anyway, and I can take a dragon at that point. But for now, Flare should carry us enough, even if it's slow. I'm trying to decide if maybe I should just do Mog stuff instead of going to World of Ruin. Maybe I'll do this and then just do that. Just stick with World of Balance. Stay in one area, less load times. Decent concentration of checks and Mog stuff over in Narsh. It's fine. We'll just do that. Screw it. Also grind fights. I'd like check the Kefket Narsh grind fights, check the Moogle defense grind fights if I need to do it. Yeah, I'll do that. I really just, in general, I'm the type to avoid Floating Continent as much as possible, and there's still a lot of checks on the table that are much faster than Floating Continent. I like to just stick with what I'm doing right now. Doomgaze is questionable. Depends on what he does. Are we dead or are we alive? We're dead. Alright. I feel like I can kill him. Just need to, you know, not die. Dante, I kind of think of like Dante's Inferno, but like Underworld kind of thing. Thus demon, thus like, you know, instant killable. A really good fight. Alright, we're all level 21. I'm happy with that. Let's go. It's gonna be real sad if he like kills us anyway. It's gonna be kind of a long fight because it's just Bahamut, flare, 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 but At least he's out of our face. We already have Fire 3. Well, isn't that cool? How did that happen? Anyway, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the spell learning rates are actually better than I thought. Good. Keep interrupting yourself, dude. Okay, that was not a ton of damage, so I'm pretty happy about that. We have an X-Ether. Let's do an X-Ether over here. Alright. I'm okay with that. And it's a Celis. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. You know what? I think I'm going to do Moogle stuff right now. And just because I want to look for earrings and stuff in the shops. And then I can... Actually, no, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to do South Figaro first. Let's do this South Figaro and do a little more looting. Where am I? Do a little bit more looting, because now we just received a Ragnarok wielder. Good enough. Go get her check. For now, I think we're still good. I don't need to get the Ragnarok just this very moment, but I'm going to get it as soon as I'm done with Mog stuff. Need to save a little more money. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, good God. All right, you're out, buddy. You're out. For now, let's go here. Oh, this is working out gorgeously. That means I can take Welk now as I'm doing Mog stuff. That's crazy. Crazy. We're going to do Sealed Gate first for loot. And then we're going to do Mog stuff with Welk. And then we could do Cella stuff. And like we should have unlock at that point. Love to find a Genji glove or something, because I can buy 2 of those Ragnaroks, hopefully with the loot here. Maybe not, though. They are like 56,000 each. That was a horrible armory. That was just a pharmacy. It was atrocious. Like nothing of use there at all. Okay, Mega's Rod's pretty good though. If for nothing else, it would just be money. We used that Ice Rod earlier. Actually, maybe not. It wouldn't have worked on Doomgaze. We went from like very low loot to a very high loot seed. Because we're gonna end up doing Lone Wolf and everything. Lone Wolf's gonna have the little Moogle shed. Yeah, we're gonna have like 70 chests or something. Maybe not that much, but close. Ooh, Mega Elixir. Ooh. Money. Look at all the money. Alright, well that was a pretty mid sealed gate. That's alright. I like to determine my like current speed, not necessarily by progression, but how many checks I've done by 30 minutes. Or not in 30 minutes, but I want to try and average 3 minutes per check at most. We're currently a little above that, but when we factor in the characters we still have yet to do, and we have Welk and 2 Mog checks in one place, and we have Celis over in Magitech just ready to go with those 2 checks, we're gonna get a lot of checks pretty quick order. I do not intend to go into the what's it called, beginner's house, so I'm just gonna heal up right there. I'm gonna check these because now I'm in the mood for like looking for shurikens, and I might even buy some of those. Just that is enough. Just some skeins. More offerings. Don't need those. Still no earrings. Let's get Lone Wolf. Well, at least I didn't miss anything by not going here early. One thing I need to check real quick is who has more vigor. Okay, so you need Carbuncle for that fire 3. And take that. And nothing else really matters in this case. Go ahead. I'm just gonna quickly equip them with whatever I have. For the time being, it's fine because I have to do unequipping in my airship at some point. Whatever it was that Sabin had. Drago Adumaro, he can stay there forever. Gao? Well, there's our characters. I don't really intend to do any of Gao's checks. You can flare him, because I don't really have anything else. You have shurikens. If it doesn't kill, we'll just chuck a shuriken at him, and it should kill him, maybe? Possibly? Perhaps? Missed. Wrong one. He doesn't have that much life. Just please get him out of my face. Oh my god, I thought for sure he would be dead, but he can't. Like, fire won't work on him. He absorbs it. Thank you. If only we had ice or something, but we are very fire dependent. Oh, we had an ice rod, but I didn't want to waste it on Chupon, of all things. Do you have anything interesting? Not really. Alright. Okay, so we're just going to continue on through here. We're going to do, you know, Lone Wolf, Kefka and Narsh. We'll probably do Moogle Defense. And then we'll go pick up the Ragnarok. We'll have Stelis set up with that. And then we just kind of go do Magitech. That's the the plan. We still really need earrings, though. We only have 2 and a hero ring. I'm not gonna hunt it, but it'd be really nice because Shadow is bad. Valiant knife is interesting. I don't know if anyone can use it though. Offerings are for sale everywhere. That's a huge gamble if we go back and try and get that. It's almost worth it to try with offerings for sale. Just wish we had lock and we could guarantee someone could use it. Save here. Let's check that Esper. Theater. Bolt 2 is interesting. Just for some variety. Let's just stick with that. You and you. Actually, I should have put Sabin in there and just unequipped him via the menu, but too late. Check this. That wasn't worth it. Now I have to, like, pay really close attention because I killed the wrong guy. I needed to kill that guy up there on the upper left, and since I didn't, kind of screwed, so I have to wait, like, oh, messed up. I didn't expect it to be so fast. Oh my god, Lobos? Really? This is like the worst grind fights ever. Anyway, screwed that up pretty bad. Could not have shit the bed much worse than this. You know what? Maybe. A little on the dangerous side. But it's a really good fight. Never mind. I don't want to do this anymore. I tend to forget that these idiots absorb fire, and that's just unacceptable right now. Oh my god. Disaster. Such a disaster. All this for Lobos and Robites. Nothing to show for it, but 2 minutes of time loss. At least you can take fire damage, damn it. Oh my. Unexpected. I figured that would kill him. We are going to do one more full fire scheme here, and if that doesn't work, then I don't know what we're gonna do. Wait until another fire scheme comes? Alright, good. Our offense is so bad. Alright, so Terra has fire 3 now, which is nice. Okay, since we're 2 Espers away, we're just gonna probably go commit to Magitech, and hopefully it's enough. I'm not going to do Moogle defense right now. We have other checks we can do that are fast, and also I still need to heal right now. That was not the fastest Narsh in the world, unfortunately. It does leave us still behind the mark on unlock time. Well, checks, 3 per check. We're still a little behind, but that's fine. Get our Ragnarok. We should have enough money now, and if we don't, we have enough to sell for sure. 61K, that we can definitely do. That'll do. That's going to give Zealous a job. Wish I had checked to see if there were shurikens there. Too late. Alright, let's see what we can find here. Drag? No. Rag? Flare again? No. Okay. Let's get her equipped with the rag, and somebody has a hero ring, so we're gonna get rid of that on you. Oh. Actually, I do want more earrings. Ugh. This sucks. Anyway, let's go. No earring situation is really dragging me down right now. Could just consider going and getting another Ragnarok and just going with Terra and Celis as Ragnaroks would probably be a good move. We have an Atlas Armlet and Hero Ring that gets them going. I just wish we had earrings. Oh, man. What? What? I just wanted to get one more chest because I'm at 68 chests. That means when I get the validation chest, you know what that means. You know what I'm going for. What? Oh, man. Anyway, let's just... Can you use it? You use it. You... Take that. Oh man, that's nuts. Crazy. Ooh, well this is not the best thing in the world. Let's start by attacking with her and seeing if we get love tokened. We don't, but I'm just gonna slam some Comets and Fire 3s into her before I probably attack with another Ragnarok and then the Illumina. Problem is, if I proc Pearl on her, it heals her, so we gotta be really careful. She has like a Force Armor, so she's probably more than fine. Damn, I thought that would kill her. And of course it procs. It's gonna hit really... She has such good magic. I think they're both still fine. I'm gonna risk it again. If she didn't want to love token me, you know? Didn't want to punish me for single attacking, then so be it. Good experience. That'll get us caught up a little bit on the experience department. Esper would be cool. Cool. Let me see what Odin is. Ultima is pretty interesting. Let's get that on you. For now, I think you have 2, so we'll just do that and move along. There's no Doom Gaze, so I don't have to worry about levels anymore. And even if there is a Magimaster, we still have answers for that with Flare. Not my favorite thing in the world, but we have it. Oh man, we got double statues. That is very annoying. But we have flares for this. So Flare ignores magic defense. So like, this is the fight you want Flare on. You know what else I have is an Ice Rod, so I need to use that on Mog next because he has double earrings. Would be nice if we had, you know, Ultima right now, but alas, we don't. I don't really want to provoke another counterattack from him if I don't have to. Gonna be careful about what we attack with and when. Would like a flare proc, so I'm willing to risk it. So Excalibur should do pretty good on him. That ignores defense as well. Probably gonna kill her. Right now, we're kind of in survival mode. We just hope we can kill him before he kills us. That force armor has saved our life. Only 800 is not enough. Stick with bio. I don't think he's got a ton more gas left, but okay. That was not ideal, but we didn't wipe. I didn't save before him. One does not expect the double statue assault, you know? One can't simply prepare for that sometimes. Those are unlocked, but I don't know how I feel about that. So, I think what we're looking at here is going to be some nonsense. Like, we need to double run the tower. We do not have the power nor the levels to single run this tower right now. I'm going to come here just to look for earrings and pray that we find something good. I'll loot these two as well, and then we're just going to hop right into the tower. No earrings. All right. I guess. I suppose, if that's what you want, game. Let me get more remedies, thank you. Okay. This is not great. This is not great. Let's just tent right now. Okay. So, double running the tower. So be it. I am, like, trying to consider the best course of action here, and it's just nothing really looks good. Nothing's looking very good right now. One more last-ditch effort. One more last-ditch effort. My last try. This is it. Most of my characters aren't even equipping any relics. Genji Glove. Genji Glove's huge. Maybe I... Hold on. is that offering? 65k. Definitely a thing as well. We're not gonna have the levels for that. Can I get like another... Can I get up to 65,000 maybe? Can, so I maybe go get another... We do. Sell this just to make sure. Okay, alright, okay. Feeling very good about this. I am not feeling very good about doing this, but here we go anyway. I was just thinking that they were here. Wish we had strength boosts, but we have no boosts in this seed. 0 boosts. No boosting allowed. Okay, we just need to learn things, so let's make sure we're learning something. You are still learning Ultima. Because you learned nothing last fight. You have Mute already. You learn Mute. Sure. Alright. Anyway, now we go. Whew. This is something. This is... I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. Let's go. Alright, full right side stack. So sometimes you are presented with a seed that just does not give you enough power. And this is pretty physical, this offense is. We don't have enough earrings to go around. So it's like, we need something to supplement. And I don't think that Atmo weapon's going to come in handy because we're too low level. Zealous maybe could get it. I don't know. We have 2 Moogle charms over here, huh? That's, well. Genji. Yeah, like we have nothing for him to equip at all. We don't have any relics. We sold them all to get that Ragnarok. Oh, jeez. Well, we'll see how other people do it. This is a strange one. The intro was whack. Most of this has been flare and no earring, like fire 3. Wow. Statue number 3. That's 3 statues in a row thus far. I accept that. Our damage is so piss poor. It is insane. So Illumina doesn't care about image, but those Ragnaroks do. I'm swinging with Mog to see if we could break it. I'm gonna swing with Mog again. I'm gonna try to break it before I start doing anything with Celis. Nope. There we go. We got the second one at least. Rock would be nice. I didn't need it. Alright, so I'm not ultra super insanely terribly worried about something like Magimaster because we're gonna know Ultima before we get to the mid KT, so that makes me feel better a little. Yeah, we're only at 14 checks. But like the characters we got us unlock really, really fast, and skipping like floating continent and stuff got us there really quick. But yeah, my route forced me through Doomgaze. Thank you for countering. Ooh, okay, good. Just really need to make sure Terra doesn't die because most of our offense is physical, and we need our physical to be getting levels. We need them up to around level 40 by the end. Why we're double running is making sure they're powerful enough. Like if I tried to single run, I would have lost. There's no way I would have been able to kill Doom. So this was another good thing. Another good option. I feel like my choices have been fine, but the Seed has been a bit on the brutal side when it comes to speed of offense and boss selections. Thrown a lot of walls my way, so I'm really interested to see how other people do. Because this is a tricky one. I think it's a tricky one. I mean, I looted just about everywhere that other people would loot early, and there was nothing of importance there. Only thing I found that was really good in looting was friggin' the Illumina out of nowhere in Magitech Factory, which was pretty clutched. I only got it because I wanted to get the 69 chests, and then I also continued to loot afterwards, so I can't even get that. I'm at 71 now. What a shame. Blew it. So yeah, we're going to go all the way through. We're going to go all the way up the middle, kill the statue spot and the guardian spot, and then we warp out, and we hop back in, run it 2 and 2. 2 on left, 2 on center, and then the far right when we set it up is just going to be one character. Because that lane will be clear. And the goal when you do this is roughly 25 minutes. So a perfect run would have left me at about an hour and 15 is the expected win time, which isn't bad, but I'm going to suspect it's going to be closer to 120. It's not my favorite amount of time on a Chocobo Seed, but the Seed did what it did. Bit of a tough cookie. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the Atma weapon because we just don't have a lot of healing. We don't have a ton of defense. We don't have a ton of levels. We have no experience egg. We have nothing, like, no strength boosting espers, no magic boosting espers, no earrings. I don't need to open the switches because the 2 on the wings are not going to be fighting anything. They're just there to unlock this area. This is a bit sucky. Flopping that Ultima out just to shut things up a little bit. Stop him from spamming us with nonsense. And we can get her back up. Hopefully that's enough. Not. Alright. Joy of Inferno. Doing what he do. But a lot of the times when you get into situations like that, you just can't get yourself into a death loop. You just gotta die. Or you just, sorry, you don't just die. You need to just finish it. You need to seal the deal. Get it over with. I got another tent, maybe? Don't. What a waste of Phoenix Downs. This is too late, but I'll do it just in case. You already know that, so that's fine. None of this really matters. You just take Golem. Did I save? I don't even know. A little slowed down right now. The seat is been a pain. We should just be able to just roll through Hydon himself here. Not worry too much about the Hydonites. Yep. That's a lot of damage that she just did, even though she's, like, died to several fights now. She didn't make it through Poltergeist. She didn't make it through Inferno. This is a good experience fight, though, to help catch things up just a tad. Okay. Let's warp out. Hop back in. Get a free heal here. Okay, so let's do Terra and Mog, those two. Actually, let's do that instead. You can go alone, and who already? I think you... Yes. All right, now we just run it normally. The middle's already taken care of, so we have two of our characters taking care of the lanes. And then we'll just have Gao running right up the, or I guess Sabin running right up the middle. I'll show you this route too, because I normally do right side first when I run. But let's do left side first, so you guys can see what that looks like as well. It's the same thing, but it's different switching and stuff at the end. The reason why I usually do right side first is because I like to make sure all my stuff is equipped. So I will equip all my relics, or my Moogle charms. So I'll be in my left side party, I'll equip my Moogle charm, I'll switch over, I'll equip that Moogle charm, then I'll switch over and equip the last Moogle charm. I could have sworn. Oh, you know what? I know what's going on. It's funny. My brain messed this up. This is a good fight. Holy cow. I goofed. Yeah, normally I'll equip the relic switch, equip the relic switch, equip the relic switch, and then I'm already on the left, right? And then I'll start running from there. Then when I switch to my other parties, I don't have to worry about going back into my menus and equipping the Moogle charms. I just do it back to back. And to me, that's faster, because my cursor is saved in my menu. So that means I already have it on the relic spot, so I can just quickly equip it on each party and then run from the right. But since I already had my relics equipped, well, supposedly, until I messed it up, running from the left is fine. I don't have to equip anybody. I wasn't supposed to anyway. Now I can just run it. The reason why I don't really like this way, which it'll become apparent in a moment, I don't like it because I have to do a bunch of switching at the end. We also don't have to save anywhere until we get all the way past the middle statue when we're doing this double run. Make sure to activate that. Even though it's not flashing, you still need to do it if you're double running it, so don't forget. Good way to get to that middle character and then they can't run across. You have to run all the way back, find that chest. Alright, then we go here. Now we're going to be back over on this side. And because I take this character to the left, there's a character on the switch right now. So I have to switch him off. You'll see momentarily what I mean. You can see that Mog is on the switch, so I'm going to have to get him off. So I usually go like right here, I'll move him off, then I got to switch, And go back down. Cat in front of me. Okay, now it's business as usual. It's just that little double switch. I feel like that's longer. I could be wrong. When I ran the two, I feel like they're both pretty much the same. Which one can you run better? Which one feels better to you? Which one can you run faster? Hello, cat. Okay, we are going to make sure to hit the switches this time. Go. And we can just take him all the way to the end. Not fighting anybody, the bosses are already clear. Now we can save. You know what I'm wishing I did is I'm wishing I decursed the cursed shield. That's what I'm really wishing. Oh my goodness, really? Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We're gonna deal with him in a moment. Let me go here first. I'm like pretty certain I have Berserk on Shadow, which would be just crazy if I have him on the right lane again, but that means I need to get some earrings on him, so we'll do it after this fight. I think he's dead anyway. Alright. Let's get the earrings off Mog. That is 2 chicken seeds that have had a Magimaster wall. He was on the right last seed, and he's on the left this seed. What a goof. Yeah. You know what? I actually want to see if he can use it. Okay, so I think he has Berserk, right? He does. Beautiful. He has a Force Shield. You know what? That works. But we do need him with double earrings for Ultima. And we'll have to just keep him fed. We have like no other way to deal damage but Ultima here. Oh, we have throw. We have throw. Hell yeah. We got throw and Ultima. And I'll take care of him. Ooh, man, we got lucky again. That is the second time we've gotten lucky with, like, just randomly having exactly what we need on the Magimaster lane. I don't think we can cast another one, and it's going to do more damage, so let's actually use an elixir on him. Full cost Ultima, so an ether wouldn't have cut it. How crazy to me that the one lane that Magimaster was on just happened to be the one that I put Shadow on, who also had Ultima, and Terra, who also had Throw, the 2 characters that could actually damage him. Only those 2. Even if we didn't have Berserk, those 2 could have handled him. I just didn't want to deal with that. I wasn't ready to take that smoke right now. I think that is all good. It's all well and good. I'm gonna leave Shadow with what he's got, and we're just gonna send this now. I'm not feeling great about this Kefka. But, you know, I'm gonna save just in case we die. Okay, so my route included all 3 statues, Doomgaze, and Magimaster, and Inferno. I mean, like, and Hydon. So, I don't feel so bad about my time when I had to fight every hard boss in the game except for, like, Guardian. Okay, what's my party? I don't even know. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5, yeah. Goodness gracious, what a seed this has been. I don't feel bad about my time at all. This has been quite the seed. Nice to struggle boss it every now and then, though. Most of the seeds have been pretty quick. I think I have Doom somewhere. Gotta track it down. There's Mute. That's good to know. First try. Heck yeah. That's annoying. Wish he wouldn't do that. She has no armor on. I took it off and never put it back on, so that's fun. Shoot, she needed to be in the front row. Oh well. We're gonna have to babysit her hardcore. We have Vanish. That'd be really nice if we had Vanish. Nope. I can't have her do that. She can't do that. She will die. We're gonna have to do this weirdly. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, I have Golem, but I can't use that here. I'm having to play this super safe right now. Because I like massively dorked out and just didn't equip Celis with any body armor. It means all she's wearing is 2 weapons and a hat. Okay, we have Mutant Instant Death, which is a blessing. Funny is this Diffuser might just straight up kill Celis. Ooh, or it'll just miss. We take those around here. Ooh, double first time Doom is crazy. That's just something you cannot count on in this game. Alright, I gotta watch out for Doomtusk if he doesn't die here. We need Tiger down. And that's why we needed to watch out for Doomtusk. That very reason. We're gonna need several Cure 2s to get things back in order. He is close to dead, so at this point I'm gonna need Celis in the back row to just make it so I don't have to like babysit too hard on 10 hits. Our armor situation is pitiful. Pitiful. Not even gonna bother healing. Gonna put her back in the front row. Just keep swinging until he dies. Sleep is gonna be great. We're gonna need Ultima on deck for that. Hey, he's almost dead. Okay, now he's dead. Counter went through. That means this is his death counter. Mute does not stop his death counters. So if he did Quarter or Dispel or any combination of those, then they all go through. I'm glad Quarter didn't happen. That could have been gross. So Celis attacking and then Terra attacking should take care of Girl. That is like worst possible scenario right there is Merton opener. Is that enough? It was not enough. That is super annoying. Not 7,000, 10,000, 13,500. $18,500. I don't know, he's at like 27,000 or something. That's about all I can, that's all the math I can do right now. I didn't expect double procs. Get everybody schmoving here. Great. What a douche. Oh my good god. It only hit one, thankfully. Really on Terra? Okay, we should be fine here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna attack with Celis. That should push him into Merton phase, or into Medio phase. As long as we don't get, I'm not gonna say it. He's either gonna die, or he's gonna be really low life, and then I can just like plop an Ultima in his face. That'll finish him. That is 10k. Okay. This has been a stressful Kefka, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like straight up not having a good time right now. Okay. I don't really have much of a plan here. Maybe I just Elixir Shadow so I can get an Ultima going, and we'll figure out the rest from there. Anything else? Wish I had an X Ether or something. We're pretty much guaranteed to eat Fallen One, which is okay. And 14.5. $19.5, $21.5. We get a proc, maybe? Okay. 24, 25. If this does more than 5,000, he's out of, yeah, look at us. That was rude of you. I'm gonna need you to, like, fall in or goner, please. I think I'm willing to pop this right now. Just to fund Ultima. You wanna see something funny? I'm gonna try it. Damn it. He missed. Oh, he died. Okay. I didn't expect him to die. I was expecting that he might be really close to Ultima phase. Or that he might counter me with Ultima, so I was hoping to like absorb that Ultima. Anyway, 121 Sharp's pretty good for that seed. Holy cow. Oh, man. God, so... Like, that sucked, man. Like, we had Doomgaze gating Zealous, and then, like, I think Welk was okay, but then we did Magitech and got double statued, almost wiped a Poltergeist without saving. And then we had Magimaster, and Inferno, and Hydon, and Kefka's Tower. Like, good God. Brutal boss rush that I had on this one. But you know what? We made it through. Our offense is piss poor. We had like no MP. All we had was full cost Ultima and no way to cut it. We started the fight with the game with GP Rain and nothing else. And Flare. And we still almost sub 80'd it. You know what? Fine. I don't think anyone's finished this yet. But I'm going to go ahead and submit my time and see what we got. See if anybody else has ran it. All right, well, someone almost beat me. Retro Dad got a 123.27, so that's scary. This is going to be a fun one. I don't know if I'm going to do quite as good on this one, but we're going to see. We're going to see. But hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, sound off in the comments below. You can message me on Discord if you need anything. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.